Tuesdays.
Yeah, we are.
He's been changing it a few times.
It says that it's streaming, so one can only hope.
Hey, we're going to play that trailer too.
I got it too, yep. I got it all lined up.
All right. You're all good.
I did the best I could. So we should be up and running.
Yep, we're live.
Good. Cool. Phenon Gaming's here. What up? What I didn't do was...
We got Bobby. We got S.A. King.
What is that? Is that what it is?
Big Love.
TWF? Is that what it is? That's where it is. All right.
Yeah, Phenom. There it is. Yeah, TWF.
PW. There we go. I just have to find the right command to get you up there.
Appreciate you.
Good, good. All right. Dear You is ready to bro. Red Eyes here. No mercy. Yo, yo. The Death Beauty Dog is here too. What up, everybody?
Broken's here. Can we mute him now, or do we have to wait? What's the protocol?
That's up to you. You have the powers, but also Broken has the powers too, so it actually can.
He can reverse the.
he can reverse. M Dog, what's happening? Fry Guy's here. Stizzle's here. Juggalo. Juggalo, guys. What up?
Hey, what's up, Fry? Tell me MLC is better. The MLC is better just because it's new. That's all you got.
You'll like it. Merrick's is here.
It is good.
The Raiders. What up, Raiders? What up, Merrick's? Hope you had a good stream. What up, Spider Guard?
What's going on? Merrick's, thanks for the raid.
To Bob, or we riot. Listen, HD. I got nothing else to tell you. Bro is alive. Bro survived New Orleans. I'm back, y'all.
He did. It's not a humanoid, bro.
Back.
It's a real bro.
Judes. What's up? How you doing? Welcome, everybody.
What's going on? Fritz. Rex.
Yeah. Captain Obvious. How you doing? B-Rock.
We got Jembo. What's up, show? What's going on? We got Hutch.
Oh, man.
Evening.
Good assumption, Merrick's. Good assumption. Oh, the Big Easy was great. I had a great time. I'm exhausted. It's time for Swerve again. I wish I had more time.
Cynical Merrick's, although you might be right.
What's happening? Diva Queen, I got Flex with me. Really not too. I got Flex. Bill's Mafia's here. Patches here. What up, y'all?
Bills. What's going on?
One more live for old time's sake. Be careful what you wish for, Jude's daddy. What up, Dirty? Yeah, this bro's back again. Jeez. Tide's coming in. XGC boy, thank you. You only watch the champ stream for the swerve. Showboat lived to complete the set. Exactly. Y'all know what's coming. Come on.
Bro, what's your exclamation point thing?
It's exclamation point professor for mine. Okay. It's been ages since we gotta live, right, Donjay? Exactly.
So long.
There it is. We all rioted Tuesday with no bro. Yeah, Tuesday. I left first thing Wednesday, so it was too much to get anything going. But it's the first of the month, which means tomorrow night we have Jump Shark packs that bro's gonna be giving away on his channel. So make sure that you click on my name, or we can actually put it up there again too. Why not? Make sure you head over to Twitch, where I am going to be hanging out tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time, the same time that it is tonight. So, and we're going to be giving away Jumpstart packs for the new MLC. So, yeah, we're going to be moshing as we do, King of the Mosh Pit, for some fun. So, yeah, going to be a good time.
The Mosh Fesser.
The Mosh Fesser in the house. Cindy Law. Love it. Trickster. Okay. The best stream ever. Eat. Good stuff. All right. Who y'all think we're getting? All right. I see Tazawa. I see Cindy Lauper. Abdullah the Butcher. Please. Another Roman. What'd it do?
Since you wrote please, I think we have to oblige.
Please. Please. New Alexa King Kong Bundy. A new DIY,
Interesting.
Nicole, Paul Heyman, New Jade, Demolition, Earthquake, Kamala.
Oh,
Pretty Deadly.
yeah.
It's a Mania month. Let's go. Braun Breaker, Randy
Yeah.
Orton, Io Sky, and Big Jim, says Merrick's.
Not a single Val Venus, huh? Wow.
No,
A lot
no
of people
more.
going to be wrong.
Yeah.
Oops.
Charlotte in your DMs. A heel Naomi, a Brooklyn
I exposed
Brawler.
too much.
Rhea Liv,
Oh,
Cena, Dom.
gosh.
New
Hey,
Acro,
Nikki.
New Gen Acro Seth. Come on. Steve Blackman. Come on. A horse.
I would love Steve Blackman, actually. But
Jay Nasty. The Machine Guns. All right.
what
Carlito.
did Jay Nasty write? Hornswoggle? Yeah.
You wrote
Another
Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle is good. Usually when they release one, they release a
Yeah.
handful.
20-0 Taker. Repo Man. There you go. You guys are having fun with this. Dun, 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 dun. We can put that up here. That'd be fun. Another Cody. WrestleMania. Wrestling Machine Kurt Angle. The Texas Tornado. Steve Blank Blackman. Whoop that Trick Williams. Yeah. Mean Street Posse. All right. The Blue Meanie. Bum, bum, bum.
Interesting. A lot of good ones.
Yeah, a lot of good ones out there. Professor Reflex. There you go.
There's one that I definitely did not expect. That's for sure. I mean, like, absolutely did not expect.
For sure. Yeah, there was definitely one that I did not see coming.
Yeah.
Owen Hart, Legion of Doom, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Ready,
Alexa
Fury?
Bliss. I need Penta. Say his name, right? And he will appear. Thank you, Hunterville. I appreciate that. I appreciate the acknowledgement. Coco Beware. Nick Aldis.
Yes.
Iron Mike Sharp. Thank you, eBooker. That's exactly who we need right now. Bad Bunny. All right. Hall of Fame live.
Bad Bunny would have been interesting. I don't know if he's
Pat
involved in this
McAfee.
this year's Mania. But
Big Boss Man or we riot. HD.
it's like almost doing a lot of writing tonight.
There's gonna be a lot of riots going on, I guess. I don't know.
A lot of writing. Who's bailing them out? Who's his first phone call?
Who's gonna get them out? Oh, child, you'll have to see.
Durag Vince.
It'll make sense.
We kind of got Durag Vince, but we got the Durag.
Yes, we do, Merrick's. Yes, we do.
That was interesting.
We do. Bob Backlund Bastion Booger. Hold, please, while he sharpens his pitchfork. Good times. Good times.
You know
All
who I
right,
would really
what
love?
is- Okay, just making sure.
I'm not a big mark. There we go.
There.
I'm not a big mark for who the card is. I never really cared, but I would love to see a Raven in here, just because, besides the fact that he's a veteran, he has such a underrated career for what he was able to do and how he was able to just capture the audience, and they would just listen to what he had to say all the time. He cut great promos. His career spanned a long time, helped a lot of people out, but that would be one that I would love to see.
Dean Malenko. Buff Bagwell. He's buff and he's the stuff. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's
he's ever,
you'll see that.
there's no way they're going to put him in the game.
You might see Sonny before you see people before you see him.
Raven. What about me? What about Raven?
What about me?
The Nasty Boys.
Acro Yoko, Undertaker's wife. I think she has a name. Undertaker's wife.
All good stuff.
Oh,
Well,
my
you guys
goodness.
are around. Well, you know what? We do have a trailer before we do anything else, I guess.
We do have
So
a trailer.
we do have a
let's give
trailer.
him a
Let's play the trailer while we do this.
That is hot tonight, though. We're bumping up over 400 people.
Wow, we are bumping tonight. We got the trailer, and then we got the swerve, and then we got the bliggity blog. So let's do this. Let's see if I can make this. Did I make this loud enough? All right, here we go.
Welcome to Wrestlemania, the event of the season, with WWE icons and all-time famous finishing moves. Are you ready? Only in WWE Champions.
Free claim on the portal WM41. It's in the Bliggity blog. We'll get to that in just a second. So, there we go. Here we go. let's swerve, everybody. I got to turn the desktop audio so you won't be able to say anything, Flex, or else it'll be like echoey. So, here we go, everybody. Enjoy your swerve.
name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Still can't walk, I'm just a sexy curve.
Sexy girl.
I'll make your ankle hurt.
Oh, it got a lot more interesting.
It sounds like Nia Jackson's got a championship opportunity against Tiffany Stratton next week, but wow! Let's go! If you smell what The Rock is cooking. What? Yeah! I like it. Oh, yeah, man.
No guts. No guts, no glory. Nobody says a word to Jesse the Body. I walk and talk where I want to. And I wear my hair the way I want to.
That's quite obvious.
And I chase down champions when and where I want to. And all the champions are running. All the champions are hiding, Mean Gene.
Well, I think that's overstated on your part.
No, it's not overstated.
Yep. That's what we're looking at. Welcome, champions, to Viva La Mania. It's Jesse the Body and Alexa Bliss and a couple other things. And Flex should be back now. Flex, you still there?
I am here.
Excellent. All right.
I am here.
We got your.
I am astonished by this chat tonight.
the chat's lively.
Guys,
I ain't got time to bleed. Viva. That's Spanish, bro. Viva La Mania. Here we go. All right, y'all. So different to how that we're normally going to do this. We're going to go through this. Flex and I, we're going to read it. We're going to give our opinions as we go. And then the second time I read through, I'll make a recording of it. So this one's going to be our reactions to everything as we go. Cool.
It's the dry run.
It's
Dry run before the wet run.
Yes, that thing. I'm glad you said it and not me. Somebody clip that.
Well, somebody has. Somebody's got to get in trouble.
Someone's going to get in
Cancel
trouble for this. All right. All right. So, are we ready? Yes. Merrick's. Here we go. All right. So, Viva La Mania. All right. Hey, champions. Las Vegas. Here we come. Get ready for the grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania 41. I've already played you this video. It'll be in the Bliggity blog when you get there. So remember, I'll show you the code as well too. So step into the ring for a month-long spectacle featuring the debut of Jesse the Body Ventura and the new Alexa Bliss, plus earn improved special edition versions of John Cena in week-long contests. And somebody put it in the chat that these are kind of like Pokemons in that sense, special edition versions.
Tiny edition. Yeah.
Unlock brand new Jesse Ventura, new Alexa Bliss, and the 2 new holographic special edition versions of John Cena. Shiny Cena. The shiny Cenas.
Holographic.
The holographic.
Yeah, at least you can see them. You just got to turn it a certain way so you can see it.
Exactly. Earn 2 new powerful holographic special editions of John Cena throughout this month. John Slan, yeah. So, all right. So on first glance, what do you think, Flex, of the new holographic Cenas?
I like the idea of it. Obviously, there's going to be a lot that we're going to talk about with it, but I like the idea of this. It kind of makes me think about like certain games have different rarities of the same kind of card. Like another game I play, Rivals, you have an Impact one, a special version of it. So they're putting a lot into John Cena this month, obviously with the farewell tour, and we might see more down the road. But I'm interested in this. I like the concept.
I think it might be really interesting. Footers, Cena Fruity Pebbles edition, as The Rock would say.
Indeed. Shiny Fruity Pebbles.
That's too funny. John Cena. So basically, it is not a revamp of these Cenas. They are completely separate posters on their own with higher rarity, revamped moves, and they are more powerful. Cool.
Yep. They're beautiful. Yep.
That's exactly what we're doing. All right. So new special editions. We also, speaking of Merrick's in the chat, we do have a revamp this month, and that revamp includes Two Bob's favorite. Two Bob, are you here? Is Two Bob in the chat?
He's in there. Yeah, I saw him before.
Two Bob, we did it, baby. We did it. Viva la raza. Eddie is getting a revamp. Where's Two Bob?
Yep.
Two Bob, we did it. So we're getting a revamp of Eddie Guerrero, and we also have a new moment that is going to be there, as well as the Armory loot and everything, same as last month in that sense. All right, yeah, Eddie's getting a revamp. So Eddie Guerrero, Viva la Raza, we've received the revamp this month, and he is the first superstar with the new hot tag ability. New hot tag ability. I can't wait to see what this is going to be. So this is going to be
heat. It makes sense. Feel the heat.
Feel the heat. Hot tag. So the Armory
revamp
loot
on this
back.
is long overdue.
Yeah, you can earn them up to 6 gold in the Armory loot contest, climb the milestones for the new Cena Farewell Tour moment. And there's the moment up there. I'll go over that in a little bit as well. Cool. Of course, you only have them at 4-star bronze. Well, then we went blues. You're going to need to get them up there. Known tag team wrestler. TM Morgan. The known tag team wrestler, Eddie Guerrero. That's too funny. All right. Yeah. So make sure that you go on to www.champions.com. I think this is live right now. Someone can check and see. WM41 promo code will get you Charlotte Flair, Jey Uso, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, a Roman Reigns. I think it's the head of the table version. The Chain Gang Cena, John Cena.
Roman Reigns.
It is. Excellent. Thank you, Don J. And we went. Appreciate that.
Yep, it works. There we go.
Yeah. It's old already. Well, everything old is new again, Kurgan. It went live yesterday. Well, there you go. Whatever. It's there. Some people don't know. Some people just aren't up to date. Kurgan. Oof. Come on.
Yeah. Come on, Kurgan.
John Slaner. Okay. Let's go. All right. Changes coming this April. So there's a bunch of changes, and we're going to go over each one of them. Flex and I, in a little bit of detail, give you our reactions for it. So first, this is the time for change, and the time for change is now with the first ever S+ tier holographic John Cena, Hustle, Loyalty, Respect Special Edition, and the John Cena Chain Gang Special Edition, including gear. So they have gear. So it is there. Yay. So first, get John Cena, the Chain Gang Special Edition for free by joining the Cena-Mania Blitz all month long and reaching the free milestones in weeks 1 and 2. And we'll go over that in a little bit. So first off, S Plus for free, yay or nay?
Oh, big yay. That's why that was a big question for me. I'm like, are you sure? Like, define free. Like, what's Scopely's definition of free here? Because it's S plus, but saying it's free. So we'll see how it actually rolls out. But I imagine it's going to be similar to the Blitz we had a couple months ago, where we have to take certain characters up. So probably some of the Cenas have to be a certain rarity to do that Blitz.
So yeah, so
Right.
that's the one caveat, and we'll get to it when we talk to the Blitz. So it is free, but you need to have characters high enough in order to do that. So we'll get to that in a second.
S plus tier.
It's an S plus tier, new remake holograph, and then the Hustle Loyalty Respect Special Edition will be available in weeks 3 and 4. So we have 2 different chases, if we want to put that are bi-weekly chases in this 4-week MLC. And every week follows now, and this is a big change that I'm so happy to see. Every week follows a week-long structure with a dedicated contest and a dedicated prize wall. Hell yeah. I've been saying it for months, right? That the MLC feels so disconnected at times. It's better to do 2-week events and 1-week events. Like I've said that for a long time. So every week is a new week-long contest, and each one of those weeks individually will have its own prize wall. Bam. Gotta love that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of. We're coming off the heel. We're on the heels of a 5-week MLC. I'm not a fan of 5-week MLCs. It's not because of any reason, or it's not like I just don't like it. It feels too long and drawn out, and try to stick to one particular thing. It just 4-week is good enough. But now we're gonna have a different feel, flavor, and chase essentially in terms of the wall every single week, and that's pretty exciting.
So each weekly prize wall launches with its own contest, offers unique rewards that require new prize wall currencies each week. So don't be that person that forgets to spend your prize wall currency on Monday, because you will not they're not going to bring it back. And this one, I also think, spend them. Make sure you check out the videos for the prize wall breakdowns. Don't forget those too. Mike, explain it to me like a will break. Well done, Mike.
That just came across my feed.
That's too funny.
Oh, Mike.
Purchasing the Pro Starter Pack this month will grant you the weekly 50% discount on the prize wall. So if you get the $99 Jump Shark Pack, then you will get a 50% discount on all prize walls, on the weekly prize walls. Week 1 prize wall, 2 prize wall, 3 prize wall, 4 prize wall. How do you feel about that one?
I love it. I love when, we'll see some of the screenshots of it, but I love that it's going to have a different feel, flavor, and opportunity to chase different items, different price points. So if you miss one week, or if you decide to go heavier another week, or chase certain loots that have these types of what I call wall shits in there, these medallions in there, you can actually kind of you can pick your time to go. So this adds a lot more depth, a lot more value, and a lot more accessibility to these walls, which is something I'm a big fan of. Democratize that opportunity for acquisition. Huge fan of that.
Yeah, and as Merrick has said, last month's the prize wall changes, I didn't like them, and a lot of people as well sort of felt that way. So with the shift to the weekly prize walls, the month-long prize wall is no longer needed. It has been retired. So there will be no month-long prize wall. There will be the Armory loot, but you will on a weekly basis have a dedicated prize wall for that event. So hopefully that fills the gap that we lost by taking out the midweek prize wall and replacing it to whatever was there before.
Moment of silence for the outgoing prize wall. Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
3 seconds was good enough.
Yeah. 3 seconds was good enough. We got this.
No, I like the fact that we're going to have something different all the time, and it gives them the opportunity to price things differently, so we can see what their idea of value is for certain items. But like I said, it adds more depth, and you can pick and choose which ones you want to go in on.
Exactly. Hunter Vale, don't worry, I got you. And no, Bliss is not free. I got you. Don't worry. I keep seeing it come up there, but like we're talking about other things. Don't worry, we'll get there. So each week, because we're doing a Vegas Wrestlemania sort of thing, you will find jackpot amounts of new prize wall currency in every week's loot. So you could hit the jackpot, whatever that's going to be, and you get a ton of prize wall medallions in order to raid that prize wall. So
Yeah.
every week is going to bring then diverse game modes like Showdown, Faction Boss Tours, and Extreme Rules for the weekly contests that they are in, ensuring fresh challenges and engaging contests with a variety of your superstars. So get ready to level up some of your superstars this month.
A lot more continuity.
A lot more,
That's-
yeah,
is what.
a lot more continuity. That's a great way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to play 3 MLC tours per week, each inspired by legendary Wrestlemania matches, and each one of those will be tied to the week-long contest that they are there. Make sure you do the daily logins for free Wrestlemania claims starting on the 16th, which is 9 days from today. And so stay tuned for that for more information. That's so far away. I know, Platinum Patrick. I know. Armory loot improvements. For those of you complaining about the Armory loots, we have some improvements for your Armory loots. Number 1, the gear loot. You will find the new Alexa Bliss gear, Rhea Ripley SummerSlam 24 gear, and CM Punk's WrestleMania 24 gear. Is that what that says in Roman numerals? It does. In this loot. So the gear loot has the 3 newest loots. All have been added to it. So, yay, I guess. The titles loots. Now, a 5-pull now guarantees a tier 6 medal, and a 15-pull guarantees a 100% move, gem damage strap, affiliation strap, or a skill plate. So they heard your and mine anger about all of this. Yes, Don J, I know, still no Naomi gear. So, but yes, now at least we get that this is much better. Okay. Now there's a guarantee, right? So you do a 5-pull, you're guaranteed a tier 6 medal. Tier 6 medals have revolutionized the game if you haven't checked yet. And if you do a 15-pull, you're guaranteed at least 100% move, gem damage strap, affiliation strap, or a skill plate. That is way better with guarantees, right? Power, definitely a big improvement. So the Moments loot now will contain the John Cena Farewell Tour moment, and a 5-pull here now guarantees a moment or a 6-star bronze poster in the Moments. I forgot to mention this here. There's a 15 pull guarantees a gear from the featured pool with increased odds of hitting them. So each one of these now has guarantees. They heard your complaints and criticisms, and now you have guarantees. So better than it was before. How about some IOW affiliations? I'm working on that, Mike. I'm working on that one. We say that all the time. We're working on it. So
Not happening.
big
It's
big improvement.
It's in your inventory. Go check your inventory, Mike. Go
Yeah.
check and keep refreshing if you don't see it.
Yeah. It's getting far too optimistic in here. Grumble, grumble, grumble too, Bob. Keep the grumbling. I mean, they've thrown you Eddie Guerrero in guarantees too, Bob. What more do you want, bro? What more do you want? What more do we want?
MLC's done. He got everything he wanted.
It's all done from here. So, Journey to Success. So, our free to play player get 20 shards for free in the shop daily to unlock them with 80 shards. That's Jesse the Body. He is going to be a showboat. He is of the Legends era. We still don't know his training ability. That's, I assume, going to come later. So Jesse the Body is free. Tomorrow it'll be determined, so Merrick's will get a chance to tell you all what that is tomorrow with some gameplay of him. Earn shards of the other new superstars in the month in their dedicated loots and contests. As we said, this is going to be just a special edition holographic. That's the word that we used. Version of this Cena. There's also the Chain Gang Cena and Alexa Bliss. So yay, yeah. The Alexa Bliss card art is amazing. So, yeah. All right. Shard overview for the month. Here we go. All right. So, Alexa Bliss is getting her own gear, Twisted Bliss gear. Her training ability also tomorrow will be determined. So, that will show up later. She is the A tier superstar, premium and regular shards, kickoff tour, debut tour, free MLC superstar tours. And so, we have 4 different contests all month. So each week there will be something of her shards in there, both in the regular and in the premium. She will also have shards all month long in the 4 weekend contests. There's a premium prize wall. She will be a part of that. Feud prep contest. She'll be a part of that. There will be 2,330 of her shards out of 2,000 that you need to recruit her available And on the premium side, another 1,010. Yes, Platinum Patrick. Yeah. That's exactly how it's going to be. John Cena, the special edition Chain Gang special. So as we said, he is S plus tier. His new, so this is, as I said, this is a completely separate, it's not a remake of the old Chain Gang. It is a revamped version that is stronger because he's going to be an S plus, and he'll have a completely different training ability. Okay. Wouldn't that be amazing if it came from the Predator gear? That would be funny.
I would love a you get nothing, Cena.
You get nothing.
Maybe we get that as a week 4 special. You get nothing, Cena. No shards in the loot at all.
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles. So, so as we said, the Cena-Mania Blitz. So there's going to be a Blitz. It's going to be active all month, if I read that correctly. And in that, there will be 4,000 of his 5,000 shards to recruit him. Okay, so playing the Blitz will allow you to get 4,000 of his shards. Week 1 in the Mania Madness contest, there'll be 200. There'll be 550 of the premium. Week 2, 200, 550 again. There will be a faction contest, week 1 and 2. That'll have 250 total. Week 1's feud prep will have 100. There'll be more in the leaderboards. So, yeah. And there will be a Superstar collection. The collection Superstar Showdown will have 500 more. So, all in all, there will be 5,500 of his shards available in the regular of everything. So, yeah. 1,800 of them will be in the premium side as well, too. So, the other John Cena, Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect, also an S tier, also to be determined, also a completely separate special edition card, okay? Yes, good. This one will be a little bit more difficult to get. Maybe that's a better way to put this. Week 3, WrestleMania Fallout contest. Week 4, the Cinco de Mania contest. So there will be shards in both the regular and the premium. There's the faction contest again. If you weekend number 3 is going to be his shard debut. So there'll be 1680 in the regular, 2320 in the premium. He'll be in the leaderboards. He'll be in the Superstar Showdown, as well as the weekly faction contest. There will be 2,730 of his shards out of 5,000 available. 2,920 in the premium section. Got it? Are we good?
I think we're good.
All right.
So just a reminder, I know it was asked, I know we've said it too. There's going to be 2 brand new Cenas. The Chain Gang Cena, the Acro, is S plus tier. He's going to have a gear too. We don't know what that does yet, but he is going to be free, which Bro just went through, and he will go through it again. And then there's the HLR Showboat, Hustle, Loyalty, Respect one, which we just went through, and there's 2,700 free or something like that. That's a completely different one. So, again, they are brand new cards. They are not the ones that we have. They're not reworks of the existing ones, 2,730. They're not reworks of what we have in the game now. They're brand new hologram style cards.
Yeah, just for those in the back not listening or asleep, these are brand new posters. Not they are just
both S+.
They're both S plus. They're both revamped, different training abilities or coaching abilities, and they will be much stronger than the versions that are in game. They are special edition. Cool. Awesome. Cool. Armory loot. What? the Koza was caught napping. Good. Bliss is not free. That is correct. Bliss is a chase this month. But you can get her for free. There's enough shards of her for free. Armory.
Long overdue for a good.
Yeah. Long
overdue.
Sorry, Flex. What were you trying to say?
Long overdue for a new Bliss. I mean, it's painful using the ones that we have in the game now. So I'm looking forward to her being quality for the Rex at least.
Shimako, I will repeat this in a moment. Are these taking the place of the other cards? No, Hutchpa. They do not replace them. They are completely separate. They are another one of them. So there'll be 2 Chain Gang Cenas. One will be really good, and one will be the same as it's always been. Cool. Yep. So collect the Armory loot coins in the midweek contest. The tours, spend them for progress. The higher you climb, the better the fuse up for the revamped Eddie Guerrero Viva la Raza and his new hot tag ability, the first character to get a hot tag ability. He will get revamped as well this month and have a stronger training or coaching ability, whatever comes from all of that. Cool. Can you combine them together? No, to goat. You can't. It will confuse the two, Double J. Yeah, that's exactly what we do. So, Eddie Guerrero, get the what's that? It's the reward preview. So tier 6 medals. They've got skill plates, other stuff like that. Benefit from his revamped moves to bring him up to 6-star gold for modern damage boost. Reach the top milestone to unlock the new John Cena moment tier 6 medals and rare skill plates. And you can also find this moment in the Armory moments loot. How do you feel about chasing a moment like this throughout the month?
I'm good with it. I mean, if it's going to impact everybody there, I mean, we see the Invisible Cena, his gear was available not too long ago, and we just got a revamp on Tech Cena. So anything that can continue helping these Cenas be more viable, I'm all for. And it's a good tribute to him because his career was very underappreciated for a very long time. Obviously, you're seeing that played out in his promos, both as a shoot promo and and gimmick. But I'm all for this. I like this a lot. As long one thing I would really like not to be in this is 50% gym damage reduction. That's one thing I really wish they would stop putting in there. But everything else being hopefully it's a universal one. And
you don't want Tech Cena to have minus 150% gem defense? Come on.
Bro. It's only Monday and you're starting.
Nice.
That sounds like oh my goodness.
That's too funny. All right. So redeem your power loot coins in the Armory of Champions prize wall for guaranteed items. We talked about that. Each of these, the gears loot, the titles loot, the moments loot, now all will have guarantees this month when you spin 5 or 15. So Corn Dog, you'll be happy to know, Corn Dog, that we have a new John Cena moment and a couple of more Cenas. We'll go over that in a second. Don't worry.
Many chains.
Many Cenas.
I'm going to give you another chain.
Yeah. All right. Kickoff contest. You know how this works. It's 24 hours only. So if you get yourself a Jesse the Body Jump Shark pack, or if you win one in my giveaway tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time, then you have a chance to be a part of the 24-hour contest that will get you more Twisted Bliss, Alexa Bliss shards, and some of the Mania Madness, which is our week 1 emblem prize wall. So kickoff store bonus rewards. Make sure you head to this portal, the store, to get that, your new Jesse Ventura. With the tokens, take the shortcut. And remember, if you buy the Pro Starter Pack, that grants you access to a 50% discount on all items on all 4 of the weekly prize wall. So yes, I am Platinum Patrick. I am streaming tomorrow for sure. I will be there.
Don't miss that.
I will be there. What do you have to do to win tomorrow night? You just gotta show up, TX Outlaw, and you gotta win the mosh pit. That's how it goes down. That's what's coming.
You gotta pay bro before.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you bribe me before we do anything.
Before.
Exactly. Spam bottle, and you can win it too. So week 1, as I said, so each week is going to have a different week-long contest, which I think is a great addition. So that way you have something to look forward to each and every week. So the first week is the Mania Madness solo contest, and this is what it looks like. And here's what's going to be involved in that one. So beat the boss with selected superstars and spin the Viva La Mania loot. The max milestone for the week is 90 million. And in there you will find 750 John Cena, the Chain Gang Special Edition shards, Alexa Bliss shards, The Rock, the final boss. So 2,000 of those will be available this week. 15,000 Mania Madness prize wall emblems. So that's for the first week's prize wall. 57,300 Viva La Mania solo contest points. 78,000 Viva La Mania faction points. And then I need to scroll down a little bit more. There will be 44,000 Viva La Mania Armory loot coins as well. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. You got a big mouth, John Cena. The top 200 leaderboard ranks can get more.
Goes out a lot of fun today.
Yeah, there's just a lot. You can get more of the prize wall for that week if you get yourself into that top 200 leaderboard. You are going to redeem your new prize wall emblems for this week for rare moment skill plates, straps, and resources. This is taken from a test environment, subject to change. It's a work in progress. You know how it goes. But it looks like each week will have a different set of emblems that you can collect. And then your prize wall will look something along these lines. So it will have gears, moments, skill plates, straps, the usual stuff I guess you would see in there in the prize walls. For sure, Ghost. We all want Santina Morella. Spend 'em or cry is the way it's going to be. You got a big mouth, John Cena. This guy's, yeah, exactly. It's much different in 2025. So if you do buy that Pro Starter Jump Shark pack, then you will get 50% off of the prize wall. Yeah, each prize wall, each week will have a different prize wall, Tasty Zero. So this is week one's prize wall. And each week's prize wall coins are different. CM Punk. They're each one are different. And you want bro in the game? Nah, because if I go in the game, then that means all the other CCs go in the game. And if I'm not the best CC in the game, then I'll be mad.
They're just going to beat up on me anyway. And nobody wants to see that, right? Right?
I'm sure nobody wants to see that. So contest.
This is good. I like the weekly. Really big fan. I love this wall.
Yeah, I think the weekly prize wall is a new great. It's a great addition. I like that. I like having week-long contests. So each week you're better focused on what it is you want to do and what you want to get. And it's definitely gonna be better than last week's monthly midweek prize wall.
You have
so
variety.
It's gonna be
you have
way
variety,
better.
And you can choose if there's something that you've been missing. If you're a collector, you missed something during a break or whatever, or it was just too expensive at one point, and you can go in one week. It is going to be in different loots, it looks like, what you said before. So you can pick and choose which ones you want to go after. So it's really, really, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, Corey, I think so too. I think this is a fun change. I think this is going to be a different way to play the game itself, and I think it'll keep people's attention a little bit better going forward. What up, Jesse J? How you doing?
Agreed.
You can hot tag me for pro. See, Mike's on your side there. Flex.
Well, after what he wrote before, he's got a lot of making up to do. Put that out in public.
Yeah, Robot Empire, Jesse Ventura is our free superstar. So week one, destroy Leech Gems in the revamped and reloaded tour. So you got to destroy 200 Leech Gems, 100 damage in the showdown with Eddie Guerrero, Viva La Raza. You got 1 million damage with him. Win a showdown match. Did I go far too far? Win a showdown match with any ruthless aggression. Superstar, 10 of those. And then it's bonus tasks after that, which is pretty awesome. So we get a whole bunch of bonus tasks that you get a chance to do. So beat the boss in the tour with the Rock Nation of Domination. Beat the boss with the Rock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. Beat the boss on the submission match with Steve Austin, the unpredictable bionic man. Beat the boss on the 17-0 tour with Undertaker Hall of Fame. Beat the boss on the Extreme Rules with JBL Hall of Fame. Beat the boss on the Extreme Rules with Nikki Cross, Abby the Witch. With Bronson Reed, with Seth Rollins, Radical Revolutionary. And beat the boss on the Challenge Season Tour with Nikki Cross, Abby the Witch, JBL, humongous and massive Bronson Reed, and Seth Rollins, the Radical Revolutionary. So... Yes, that's Acro Austin, I believe. I believe it's the Acro Austin, but it might be the other Austin. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see which one they decide to choose. As always, it's a work in progress, Grasset. So, yeah.
This may or may not be the real blog, by the way. That's why we're not recording it.
Yeah, we're not recording it because I have no idea if this is going to be the real one or not. Moosehead, how you doing?
That's the real swerve, right?
Yes. So JBL Hall of Fame is 2 different matches, but they're bonus. These are all bonus ones that I had just mentioned. They're all 500,000 points, and each one of those is bonus. But yeah, 2 of them are JBL. So the Cena-Mania Blitz. Here you go, Corn Dog. See? So now this is your chance again to get the special edition holographic John Cena, the special edition version, completely different card from the other Chain Gang Cena that we have in the game.
That got him.
Yeah, exactly. My gosh. All right. You have to beat the 12 nodes of the Cena-Mania Blitz for the John Cena Chain Gang special edition shards. All right. 12 nodes. Can you screenshot the CSS?
Okay.
Yeah, Lux. Let me go back.
What's your ladder?
Yeah, let me go back and just there we go. Hold on. Can we make this?
It's a ladder style.
All right, CSS for all of this. All right, for those of you that did not get the CSS for this, let's make this. Haha, there we go. Ta-da! Fast. What are we doing?
Oh my goodness.
12 nodes. All right, cool.
Can you put in accessibility mode, please?
Nope. You want to take screenshots again?
Okay.
Here you go. There you go. Bang, bang.
Yes.
Think of the children. 12 node blitz is a war crime.
So you're saying you like the 12 nodes, huh?
I guess so. There we go. All right, let's see if we can make this bigger again. All right, so 12 node Cena-Mania Blitz. The requirements are 4 6-star gold. And which 4 you say? Well, they're all John Cena. Hustle, loyalty, respect, chain gang, veteran salute, ruthless aggression. The cost is 1 Cena-Mania Blitz ticket you get from the shop. 6-star gold, baby. That's the stuff. Right, Zandal? There's the chaos. CM Punk.
Oh, why'd you scroll down to that part?
That's too funny.
Oh, it's fine.
They all have to be 6-star gold.
It's fine.
Free, totally.
Start now. Don't even wait for talent up. Just start now.
That's too funny. Verdu, I think everybody gets them for free. The ruthless aggression one.
Yep.
So yeah. So there's a lot. Hey, brother Ray, I don't write this. Don't boo me. I'm just a messenger, man. That tracks. Ty. Brian Boone. They need to go. They need to go on my podcast. That's too funny.
This is Bro After Dark.
That's
You
too
read that
funny.
out.
That's too funny.
Good times.
So the Cena-Mania
Good
Blitz
time.
runs throughout the whole month, so you have time to bring up all of these Cena posters to 6-star gold. I need to know now who has this made 6-star gold. Child, I can make an ask. There's your talent up for the month, right?
Yep. Easy.
Jazz
Hopefully he's making it easy for you.
This is going to be impossible. That's exactly it, Clado. There's only so much that I can do. I'm just a messenger in this one. Your event schedule. Moving on now that the hate has come out.
Wait. Before we move on, bro, if it's okay.
Yeah.
We don't know if that 6-star gold, maybe they're going to have a fuse pack available. Maybe it's going to be in loot available. We don't know how the 6-star gold is going to be available anyway, other than just pure talent up. So, but talent up, if you're good with your resources, you're judicious with your resources, you have the resources for it. Whether you want to do it or not is a different story. You have the choice for it. But, do I want to take all these 6-star gold? Not necessarily, but I also don't know how I'm going to get to that path yet. So last time when we had the Blitz 2 months ago, where we had to have them 6-star silver for cards that people generally did not have 6-star silver, they had them for $20. I'm not saying you have to buy them, but that was an avenue for people as well, even people that didn't have it, or they gave them for free. Mm-hmm. So before you go berserk, I'm quitting, I'm Disney, blah, 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 all that nonsense, just wait to see how they roll that out. It might be good, it might not be, you might not like it, who knows. And Broken already took them up anyway, so he's ahead of all of you.
I'm ahead of everybody.
He's going to be the first one.
Yeah,
so it's that's all I want to say. It's like people have these knee-jerk reactions to everything. It's like, oh, the game's over, everything's doomsday. Just please stop it. It's not necessary. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's participation. That's it.
Exactly. Right? No love for... Can you imagine, Donjay, if Invisicina was required for this Blitz? Can you imagine? You thought people are mad
that
at
would be great.
Yeah.
They might actually offer them for sale. I would actually get them.
Yeah. It's true. It's not that many. I love what, where was it? King said after taking Slick Rick 6-star silver, I feel no pain.
I didn't have to do that. But anyway.
That's too funny.
Don't do the Blitz. You can complain and do it anyway, or you could just do it and not complain and just see what it's about, or wait to see how they roll it out.
Yeah, let's see how they implement it, and of course, let them know what you think in the comments, right? Like, let them know on the forum what you think, and hopefully it'll change. We've already seen some changes with the Armory loot, so they're listening. They actually made a really quick change in the Armory loot, right? So there you go. Anyways, some of you have said that you don't have Chain Gang Cena. You can have Chain Gang Cena. He's right here. Go enter on the portal WM41 and you can claim 6 superstars if you don't have them. And if you do, you get some shards for them. So it's there for those who want it. So pitchforks. It's all rigged in the end. Okay, we saw all this. We saw all this. We saw that. Event schedule. Here we go. All right. Our contest begins tomorrow for 8. That's April the 8th at 11:30 a.m. specifically Pacific time. Everything else gets loaded into the game at noon specifically Pacific time. Let's show the full month of what we're doing. So on a week-to-week basis, the Cena-Mania Blitz will be there the entire month, as we said. You need 4 6-star golds. Moving on, the MLC tours on a week-by-week basis will be specific to that 1 week long. Yeah, I'm not hovering on that anymore.
That's funny.
Exactly. The victory tours will be there. They'll reset every week as they've been doing, as I will assume. I'm not going to say that's that's going to be the case. And the faction competition will be on a week-by-week basis. The 24-hour revamped and reloaded showdown and tour will require the newly revamped Eddie Guerrero, the Trickster, Viva la Raza, as well as any Rey Mysterio. That is your showdown lineup. It should stay for the entire week, or the entire month, child, for sure. I think so, but I don't know. I didn't ask. So shout out to Zombie Ray. Zombie Ray cleaning up your messes. It depends. I don't know. Eddie Guerrero might be like ridiculously good after the revamp. It's possible. They sometimes revamp really well, and sometimes they don't. Same gears in charge. Maybe Lux. You never know. Turtle Ray.
You have arms and legs, right? What are they for?
Yeah.
There you go.
They're for selling. That's exactly what they're for. Yeah, they're for selling.
For gear.
Yes, Mule. In fact, the first weekend event, I love nothing more than a good segue. Our first weekend event is a faction feud. That is going to be this coming weekend. So kickoff tours tomorrow, the kickoff tour competition, the solo contest, the Mania Madness is our week-long contest. So that will start tomorrow. Feud talent up, and our faction feud begins this weekend. And I'll show you the feud CSS in just a moment. And TMNT ready to go. I'm not sure TXT. As far as I know right now, it just says any Ray. So fingers crossed that Turtle Ray is, I don't know. Yeah, so we're gonna have
any type of animal or undead version of Z-Ray might still apply.
Yeah, so who knows? Who knows? It should. Week number 2 is going to be Countdown to WrestleMania. That's going to be next Monday, 7 days from today. We will have a midweek faction boss. Flex, I know you're excited.
I think I'm going to quit. I'm going to put it in the chat. I'm quitting. Yeah, I'm not excited for that. But it'll happen anyway. I'll throw it at me.
Yeah, we have a showdown starting in week 2. Lux, you had a period in between words, and the Streamlabs thought that you were putting in a link, so it timed you out for a second. Hurry before Broken asks for the CSS.
I think I had this gear broken. I got to check.
Can we get the CSS? Yes, Broken. We will get the CSS. Week number 3 is going to be called the WrestleMania Fallout. That'll begin in 2 weeks from today. There'll be feud prep, and then we'll have our flash feuds. And then week number 4 is going to be the Cinco de Mania week, and that'll begin 3 weeks from this week with a showdown in the midweek and a faction boss, and then of course our finale blitz. Cool. If there is going to be a 420 day Big Love, it's not in here yet. That, again, as you know, actually, if I just scroll down, please note that events are subject to change. So it's right there. So D9 part 2. Got it. Basically. Jesse Ventura, evolve tokens. We all know how to evolve the 2-star person. We're going to skip over that. Limited time tours and feud contest superstars, just like in previous months. The different contests that we have gone through for the last 3 months, they will make up the feud. Use your feud prep talent ups to invest in the right superstars. the recap tours, as well as earn more of the Alexa Bliss shards. So try getting as many debut superstars as possible each month for more rewards in the following months. So week 1 chapters that we are going to have, these will all end on 4/11. So keep that in mind. On Friday at reset, all of these tours will end. That includes the Champions Club, but this will reset each week. So the Champions Club, if you're a part of that, it'll go every week. Any Rock, any Taker, any Steve Austin. Done. 24. Silly Yanks. That's too funny. Cool. So this week, any Rock, any Taker, any Austin. Week 1 challenge tours are a little bit different. So week 1 challenge tours, we got the Season of the Witch, which is going to be Nikki Cross, Abby the Witch. We have All Hat and No Cattle, so that's going to be a JBL Hall of Fame. Humongous Bronson Reed, massive, as well as Let's Get Radical, and that's going to be Seth Rollins, the Radical Revolutionary. Again, these also end on Friday. And then come back to this brog on a week-by-week basis, because it will be updated every week, just like the feud CSS will be updated on this brog every week, or well, every time there's a feud. So every week your challenge tours and your weekly chapter tours will be updated here. So make sure you check back each week. Weekly contest superstars. So here's who you're going to need for the entire month. So you're going to need The Rock, The Undertaker, Steve Austin, the Bionic Redneck, Steve Austin 316, the Oozing Machismo, Razor Ramon, Randy Savage, oh yeah, Hall of Fame, Tiffy, Cody Rhodes, The Story Continues, the Yeet, Rey Mysterio Hall of Fame, Andre the Giant, the true giant of wrestling, and Dirty Dom. And now, for Broken and not anybody else, your contest superstars for the faction feud that is beginning this week. You are going to need Chain Gang John Cena, the Muscle Man, Uncle Howdy, the new CM Punk voice of the voiceless, Jey Uso, Yeet, Roman Reigns, the OTC, and Dexter Lumis, Mercy the Buttered. There you go. Yeah, pushing Bronson a lot, right? This one will be the original Chain Gang. Otherwise, it would say Chain Gang SE for special edition. So there you go. There you go. That is your CSS for the weekend.
And this goes to the solo event, if I'm not mistaken, not like the War Score.
Yes, I believe that's the solo event. Yeah, the contest superstars. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let them know on the official forum what you think, feedback for the contest, for the changes and everything else right there.
Yep.
One true. I did say true giant of wrestling. We went Blues. I did. The bro likes it. In fact, I need to unlike it. Can I unlike it? I guess I can't unlike it. I was supposed to save that for the video. All right. Well, that's too bad. Guess we can't save it for the video. All right. So, ladies and gents, any questions before I read this one more time from top to bottom as an actual video? It just says, John Cena, you get nothing. I mean, if that's how you want to call it, Greg Cherry. The mod caught it. There's nothing I can do about that one. That's going to be a fine. The requirements for the Blitz one more time. Wow, Soko. Well done. John Cena. Yeah, Alexa Bliss. The poster art is amazing. How is Armory revamped? I'm going to go over all of that. I should refresh it first. Why not? And then I'm going to read it from the top. Let's do that. Refresh. Ta-da. Ta-da. There we go. Scroll up a bit, please. So you can take that's as far as it goes. That is the far up as it goes. V-Rock. There we go. It didn't say, Brother Ray, you only need one to do it. So I'm maybe one a week. I don't know. Maybe just one total. I don't know. You're welcome, Dupa. I will see you tomorrow, I'm sure. It is Alexa Bliss to beef. It is. Do I have the CSS for the feud? Well done, Clado. Well done. Read from the bottom and read it backwards? Sure, Eagles. Let's do it. I mean, that's the cost of doing business, Corey. I don't know what to tell you. So you were in Philadelphia for Flags game? Nice. So that's awesome. The monthly King of Kings. You don't have to get it, Captain Obvious. But if you do have it, then you have a chance to get what's in that. So is there a new MLC blog to read somehow? Well, yes, Nature Boy. Thank you for asking. There should be. There have been new people put into the store, right? Recently? I think last week there wasn't, but I think last month. They put new people in last month, didn't they?
Which one?
In the club store.
For the club? Yeah, there's stuff. Yeah, it's supposed to be tomorrow with it usually coincides with the new MLC launch.
Yeah.
So we should see it tomorrow.
They should be asking for the 2x speed. Like if you want the 2x speed, I don't think they're changing any of that.
Yeah.
No,
Subs aren't changing.
They did not revamp the King of Kings Triple H. Yes, Corey, they are. I asked specifically if this was the case, and yes, they are. We can never have enough Alexa Bliss.
The good news is you'll have 5 more 6-star golds after if you decide to do it.
Yeah. And then you'll get the newest John Cena. I think what's going to be right. Like, so we don't have any gameplay for anybody tonight. So if you're sticking around for the gameplay, we have none of that, unfortunately. What we do have is me reading this one more time and then calling it quits for the night. So the Blitz is optional. No one has to do it. That's true, right? You're gonna be waiting forever. When does the blog release for you to read it yourself? I'm going to assume sometime tomorrow. They usually go over it again tomorrow and then release it sometime tomorrow once they've added in, when they've finalized all the details. This is sort of like a draft that they want to get out there to get y'all excited and or aware. Put it that way.
It's still a work in progress too, so they might make some changes as we go. We don't know what that might look like. They might add stuff. We didn't say what the gear was because we don't have that information. The TBD stuff should be filled in by then too. So it's constantly work in progress. It'll be updated throughout the month as well. So there's
exactly.
There's stuff that does get changed and reviewed.
Yeah, exactly, Gordo. Technically, the entire game is optional, right? But exactly, it would make you furious, right, Koza? Yeah, look, it only takes an hour to read it. Like this is a longer brog than normal, right? So this one's probably going to be like a 25-minute video of me reading this right now. It took us a while to go through it, but we were stopping and discussing each thing. We're stopping a lot, yeah. Yeah, so just to get it all there. All right, let's take a drink of this before we start recording.
You gonna pull Marco Rubio, take a sip of water between?
Between every time, yeah. I'm just gonna continue to take sips of water. I have to drench myself afterwards. Get a Gatorade bath before we go through it. Oh, Big Love, no one has to give me a break. None of this hurts my feelings. I'm good. You don't have to worry about being Big Love. Stuff for the feud CSS characters. You want to be able to see who they are. Swear to God, Clado.
We got the troll shoes on tonight, huh?
Oh, Clado.
And it's not even me.
Yeah, that's too funny. That is too funny. All right, we're going to bring this down just a tad so that all fits in there. There we go. Awesome. Let's do this.
Beautiful.
Class is in session, and the professor is in. I'm here with Flex. What's happening, Flex?
How are you, bro? Happy Monday. Happy end of MLC and start of a new one.
Yeah, so we are doing the new MLC brog, Viva La Mania. So let's do this, y'all. Hey, champions, Las Vegas, here we come. Get ready for the grandest stage of them all, Wrestlemania 41. There is a new cool hype video. You can check it out online. But if you didn't know, Wrestlemania 41 is going to be your code on the portal. So go get yourself some free stuff on the portal. But we are going to step in the ring for a month-long spectacle featuring the debut of Jesse the Body Ventura, as well as a new Alexa Bliss, plus earn improved special edition versions of John Cena in week-long contests. Lots to go over there. So this month, you will unlock the free-to-play Jesse Ventura, chase a new Alexa Bliss, and 2 new holographic special edition versions of John Cena. Cool? Cool. More, I'll explain that in a second. But basically what's happening is these two new cards are completely different from the other two that are already in game. They are not replacing them. They are not revamping them. They are completely separate cards. There will be two Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect Showboat John Cena's. One is a hologram, one is not. And there will be two Chain Gang Cena's. One is the holographic version, and one of them is not. I am saying they are not the same. They are different. And these ones here are they're going to be special editions, not limited editions, but special editions, and they will be more powerful with better training and or coaching abilities. This month as well, we will have a revamp of Eddie Guerrero. We did it too, Bob. And the Viva La Raza, he will receive a revamp, and he is going to be the first superstar with the new hot tag ability. You can earn him up to 6-star gold in the Armory loot contest, and you can climb to the top milestone. There is going to be a new John Cena farewell tour moment as well. As I said a moment ago, claim the free superstars with Wrestlemania 41. So if you don't have any of these superstars, or if you just want the shards for any of these superstars, go onto the portal, redeem the code Wrestlemania 41, which is WM41. That's only at www.champions.com. There are a lot of changes going on this month. The first change is now, and that is the first ever S+ tier holographic superstars in our game. And that's going to be John Cena, as I said, HLR Special Edition, and John Cena Chain Gang Special Edition, including gear. You can get the John Cena Chain Gang Special Edition for free by joining the Cena-Mania Blitz anytime all month and reaching the free milestones in weeks 1 and 2. The other John Cena, the Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect, will be available for week 3 and 4. So we have two different chases. One of them is a 2-week here, although the Blitz is month long, and the other one is weeks 3 and 4. Every week now, and this is a big change that I like, and I think Flex agrees with me. You agree with me, right, Flex? Is he still there? We lost Flex.
I muted myself while you were reading it, so yeah, I'm head over my my feed for this one. This is a big change, and a lot more continuity and a lot more options for the players. Deeper, wider walls, and different flavors every week. Huge fan.
Every week follows its own week-long contest, its own week-long structure, and they each have their own dedicated prize wall, which is huge. No longer will there be a midweek prize wall. Each week will have its own prize wall with its own emblems for you to collect. So each one of them has their own unique rewards, their own unique currency. And if you purchase the Pro Starter Pack, this will grant you a weekly 50% discount on all prize walls for the month. So that is going to be a big plus if you get yourself the Pro Starter Pack. But if you don't want to purchase that, Bro's giving them away on his stream, at least one, tomorrow night, Tuesday, the 8th of April at 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time. So make sure you're there. Make sure you check out in the description. My Twitch will be in the link tree. So with this new change, the weekly prize walls, the monthly prize wall is no longer needed. So the monthly prize walls are gone. They're retiring it for April. So those are out of the way. You will find jackpot amounts of the new prize wall currency each week, and each week has its different prize wall currency, and they will be there. Jackpot amount, whatever that means a lot. We're doing a Vegas theme, so that makes sense. Every week is going to have different modes within it during the midweek showdown, faction boss tours, extreme rules, and so on. So different challenges, different week-long contests to focus you on the prize walls that come out each week. Each week will also have 3 different MLC tours inspired by the legendary Wrestlemania matches of yore. And then starting on the 16th, there will be free Wrestlemania claims. So make sure you start logging in. You should be logging in every day, but log in starting on the 16th for that. And here is a big improvement that I know Flex is also head over feet for. The Armory loot is getting a bunch of improvements. So number 1, you will find new Alexa Bliss gear for this month, and as well as last month's Rhea Ripley SummerSlam gear and CM Punk's WrestleMania gear are going to be now entered into the gear loot, and every 15 pull of the gear loot in the Armory loot guarantees a gear from the feature pool with increased odds to hit them. The titles loot, every 5 pull now guarantees a tier 6 medal, and every 15 pull guarantees 100% gem or move damage strap, affiliation strap, or a skill plate. So they're all getting guarantees. For the moment loot, that contains the new John Cena Farewell Tour moment token. So this month's moment token that you can chase after will also be in the moments loot. And every 5 pull now guarantees a moment or a 6-star bronze poster. So all of that. Flex, what do you think about all that? Did we lose Flex again?
I'm gonna reserve my opinion on Armory because because the RNG it's so subjective to what people ended up getting, but now we're getting a much better outcome out of it with the guarantees. So this is something that people have been asking for. We don't know about acquisition just yet, but it's something we have been asking for, and Scopely has heard your feedback, and this blog is testament to that, and this Armory loot is a testament to that as well. So we are getting more guarantees with our pulls. So be smart with them. Use the ones that are expiring as of the end of this MLC, and stock them up for next MLC.
Absolutely. And I think this is a testament to that, going on the forum and critiquing what you like and what you don't like and not having guarantees in this loot. They heard you. I told you. I tell you all the time. This is where they listen to you. Go to the forum.
Oh, you.
Yeah. I told you all the time. Go there. Do this. The journey to success. So how are we going to get the new superstars this month? Our B tour is going to be Jesse the Body Ventura. His training ability is to be determined. You know how this works. Claim 20 shards for free each day in the daily shop. And you can unlock him after 4 days at 2-star gold. Jump Shark packs will help you unlock him faster. And if you want to have a chance to win a Jump Shark pack, one of the $20 ones, as well as one of the Pro Starter packs, make sure you're at my giveaway tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time. Professor_G_gaming. There we go. Got it in there. Also this month, we're going to look at the shard count. So Alexa Bliss is going to be our A-tier superstar, and our 2 new holographic superstars are going to be S+ characters. So as I said a moment ago, first time ever we're going to have holographic superstars, and first time we're going to have 2 S+ characters in a month right now. So that's pretty awesome as well.
Agreed.
Alexa Bliss, Twisted Bliss, she has her own gear. Again, training ability to be determined. She is going to have a bunch of shards in many different places, like different months. But as I said before, we got 4 weeks. Each week is its own contest. So each week, as you can see, week 1, Mania Madness, there's 120 in the regular, 80 in the premium. It's a different P word. Week 2, week 3, week 4, each weekend. She will also be in each of the weekend contests. There's a premium prize wall. Total shards for her are going to be 2,330. You only need 2,000 to recruit her. There's 1,000 plus in the premium side of things. So that's for Alexa Bliss. You can look at the numbers more clearly when this goes live, whenever that actually happens. Because this is going to be a long video. I want to keep it going. Keep it rocking. John Cena, the Chain Gang Special S+ tier. This, again, training ability is to be determined. This is a completely separate poster than the Chain Gang that's in the game right now. This one will be better. It'll hit harder. It'll be at the 6-star gold meta with a better training ability than the one that's already in game. 2 separate posters. Awesome. The Cena-Mania Blitz, you can get up to 4,000 of the 5,000 you need to recruit him in that Blitz this month, as well as the weekly contest. So again, week 1 and week 2 contests, those are going to be his 2 weeks to get the rest of the shards that you need for him. There is a weekly faction contest where week 1 and week 2 are 2 different faction contests. So combined, there'll be 250 shards there. Week 1 feud prep, leaderboards throughout the 2 weeks that he's in there, superstar collection contests. So there will be 5,500 of his shards available in the regular side of things, 1,800 in the premium side. The ST version will be more powerful, and the new entourage abilities will be as well. So that's one S plus tier. That's one holographic superstar. And the other one is going to be the Hustle, Loyalty, Respect. Again, S tier, to be determined, his training ability. This contest is week 3 and 4. As I said, he will have a lot less shards. Again, the week 3 contest, week 4 contest, the weekly faction contest, feud preps, leaderboards, collection contests, and other things. The total for this one is going to be 2,730 out of 5,000, 2,900 plus in the premium side of things. Bonus shards can also be found in the store, the loots, and the offers on www.champions.com. The Armory loot contest, as we already said, that has guaranteed now spins with each pull that you do. 5,000 is the max for that one. Remember, you are going to get a new and revamped Eddie, not new, revamped, newly revamped. That's a better way to put that. Eddie Guerrero. But he will have, and he is the first superstar to ever have the new hot tag ability. More on that tomorrow when all of this goes live, and bring him up to 6-star gold for a more modern damage boost. So he's going to have more modern damage. He's going to look better. And there's the moment. That is the new John Cena moment. You can also get tier 6 medals and rare skill plates in this contest. Redeem your power loot coins for one of these 3, each now with a guaranteed somewhere within that, whether that's 5 spins or 15 spins. Much better than it was before. Thank you for your feedback. Kickoff contest 24. Yeah, great change. Oh my gosh, much better change. The kickoff contest requires you to have Jesse the Body Ventura, so you'll have to talent him up. So spinning the loot, talenting him up, and if you don't get him in the loots, come on over to my stream where we're going to be giving them away. You can get yourself some Jump Shark packs right there, and that'll help you get some Alexa Bliss shards. And for the first week, the Mania Madness prize wall emblems that you can spend on that prize wall. Make sure the kickoff store bonus. Don't forget that the Pro Starter Pack grants you a 50% discount on all items on all weekly prize walls. 4 weekly prize walls this month. Having that Pro Starter Pack will get you a 50% discount on all of them. 24 hours only.
And that's probably the most meaningful. Yeah, that might be the most meaningful prize wall that we've ever had. Not that the other ones weren't great or useful resources or otherwise, but to have that on every weekly one, and you're going to show what's in those, it's substantial, and it's consequential for people to be able to acquire. It's very meaningful.
It's a big change, especially for the Jump Shark packs that they've been selling for a while now. So this is a big change, at least in terms of how the prize walls are done and how we're getting extra for purchasing those. We're going to talk about the Mania Madness solo contest. So the first week, this is the contest that you are going to go. This begins tomorrow, ends Friday. 90 million is your max. If you spin the loot with the Viva La Mania loot, you also have a chance for more points. And in this one, they're going to have John Cena, the Chain Gang SE special edition shards are going to be in there. It's going to be about 750, 200 Alexa Bliss shards, 2,000 The Rock, the final boss shards, and he is a CSS this month, so keep that in mind. 15,000 Mania Madness prize wall emblems for the new prize wall, 57,000 Viva La Mania solo contest points, 78,000 faction contest points, and 44,000 Armory loot coins for the newly revamped Armory loots that you can spin. Top 200 gets yourself more of those prize wall emblems. And speaking of prize walls, you can see that on a week-by-week basis, we're going to have different prize walls. Each of these medallions each week is going to have different medallions, so you have to spend them on a week-by-week basis. There's no reason to keep them beyond the first week. Don't be that person that forgets to spend them on Monday. We will all laugh at you, especially Flex.
I shall.
Relentlessly. He's known to laugh.
Spend them or cry.
Spend them or cry, and we will laugh. So I'm not sure if this is the 50% off prize wall or if this is the regular prize wall, but if you do get the Jump Shark Pro Pack, then you will have a 50% discount on whatever is on the prize wall itself, allowing you to get more items. And it might actually get you access to the prize wall twice, as we've seen in previous MLCs when you purchase that kind of stuff. So you might actually get 2 shots at different things on those prize walls that you want. So you got
2
lots
walls.
of... Yeah, I think it's going to be 2 walls if I had to guess. What do you think?
I think 2 walls. That's what we've had historically, so I would think 2 walls.
Yeah, so you'd have access to
At
get.
least for the resource stuff. Like, yeah, like you're not going to get the beer bath moment twice, but just for the other stuff, plates, moments, straps. I don't quote us verbatim on this, but that's historically what they've done. So
Yeah,
history might repeat itself. But it's still worth it, even if you only get the 1 discount wall. So
absolutely. Yeah, just for the 1 discount wall itself all month is going to be good. So, so what are your things that you have to do for this first week? You need to destroy leech gems in the showdown. You need to do 100 damage with Eddie Guerrero Viva La Raza, who you have to use in the showdown. Limit is 1 million. Win a showdown match with any Ruthless Aggression Superstar, 10 of those. And then the rest are bonus things. So win a tour match with Rock Nation of Domination, with The Rock Most Electrifying Man, with Steve Austin Unpredictable Bionic Man, with the Hall of Fame Undertaker, with my cat's stepping on my keyboard. Thanks, cat. We interrupt this blog read for a cat in the way. To win with Nikki Cross, Abby the Witch. Let's try this again. To win with Bronson Reed, win a match with Seth Rollins, the Radical Revolutionary, more Abby Cross, more Hall of Fame JBL, more Bronson Reed, more Seth Rollins. So if you have any of those characters from the last few months, then this is your chance to get some bonus points in the weekly contest. New contest launches every week, so this is also important. Make sure you check this blog post. This blog every week will have an update in the tasks that you have to do, as well as the superstars that you need. So, for possibly the best news and or the worst news, depending on how you feel, the Cena-Mania Blitz, you will need to defeat a 12-node blitz for the new John Cena Chain Gang Special Edition shards. I said that correctly. It is 12 nodes. And whether you like it or not, you need to have at 6-star gold 4 of the following. And by the way, you need all 4. John Cena, Hustle, Loyalty, Respect, John Cena Chain Gang, John Cena Veteran Salute, and John Cena Ruthless Aggression. That is right. You need all 4 of them, and you need them all at 6-star gold. This Blitz will be available all month for you to do. You just need 1 Blitz ticket, and it's in the shop. So, yeah. You need all 4 of them at 6 gold, so I know who you're talenting up this month if you want a chance to get this John Cena Special Edition holographic version, remade. And if you want him for free, in quotation marks. So this runs the entire month. You have time to bring up the required posters to 6-star gold. Moving on. Event schedule. Below are the planned contests for the month. Everything begins tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. And at noon is when everything will go completely live. At noon, specifically Pacific time. For the full month, every week this month, there will be, you will have access to the Cena-Mania Blitz. You will have access to the 3 MLC tours, the victory tours, which should reset every week, as well as the faction competition. These are all things that are going to happen every week, as well as the 24-hour showdown and tour that is going to require the revamped Eddie Guerrero Viva La Raza, as well as any Rey Mysterio, and fingers crossed that it actually is any Rey Mysterio. Starting at noon, specifically Pacific time, all of these days, that's when the game resets. So the kickoff contest, the kickoff tour, our first midweek contest, our first week-long or midweek contest is going to be the Mania Madness, and that's going to begin tomorrow. Your feud prep talent up and your faction feud will be this Friday. Week number 2 is called the Countdown to WrestleMania. There will be a faction boss in the midweek, and that's Flex's favorite. So everyone make sure you tell Flex how much and congratulate him on how much he loves spreading the news about
Boss Xanax ready.
Get the Xanax. Week 3 is going to be the WrestleMania Fallout. There's going to be a Flash Feuds at the end of that week. And our last week of the month will be the Cinco de Mania. There will be a midweek showdown and a faction boss on the weekend, as well as our finale blitz to end out the month. Please do remember that events are subject to change. They are a work in progress. If you don't know how to evolve your character with the tokens and stuff like that, you can come to the Brog. It's the same. It has not changed. All the numbers are the same. So I'm going to skip it. The limited time tours and the feud contest superstars. So you will, as I mentioned before, use superstars from the previous 3 MLCs that we've just completed, and you will use them in the different tours, the recap tours, and you will earn yourself some Armory loot coins, as well as Alexa Bliss shards and more. So that's some of the other people that you might want to talent up as well. Try getting the debut superstars each month, so that way you have them when you need them for all of this. So week 1, we have 3 tours, as I promised, plus the Champions Club, which is going to reset every week. But you have until Friday at reset, 12 noon, specifically Pacific time on Friday, to complete the Any Rock tour, any Undertaker tour, and any Steve Austin tour, and then they disappear. So you have to complete those within the week. You also will have challenge tours where the CSS this week are going to be Nikki Cross, JBL Hall of Fame, Bronson Reed, and Seth Rollins, the Radical Revolutionary. And if you've noticed anything, all 4 of them, or 3 of the 4 of them, are also CSS for the Showdown and other things. So for the Challenge Tour, sorry, there's CSS for the Challenge Tour. Also ends on the 11th. And then make sure you come back each week to this Brog, as the tour requirements will continuously change. Weekly contest superstars this month. As I said, Final Boss, The Rock is one of them, as well as Undertaker, Ministry of Darkness, Steve Austin, the Bionic Redneck, Steve Austin 316, Razor Ramon Oozing Machismo, Randy Savage, ooh yeah, the Hall of Famer, Tiffy Stratton, Cody Rhodes, The Story Continues, Jay Uso Yeet, Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, Andre the Giant of Wrestling, and Dirty Dom. Our contest superstars for the feud, for Broken, and for no one else. John Cena Chain Gang, not the special edition, but the regular, the original John Cena Chain Gang. Bray Wyatt, the Muscle Man, Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy, CM Punk, the one that was just released, Voice of the Voiceless, Jey Uso Yeet, Roman Reigns, the OTC, and Dexter Lumis, Mercy the Buzzard. Make sure you do go on to www.champions.com to the forum. It's actually forum.www.champions.com and let them know what you think. Give them your critiques as well as your positive feedback. Let them know what they're doing right and let them know what you want changed. And things have been changed. We have proof of that tonight with the Armory loot. I've liked it. I'm assuming Flex is also. You've liked this too, I guess, Flex. There's only 2 of us who've seen it, so.
I didn't like it. I didn't touch it.
You didn't touch it? Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess that's...
I don't know who is. Yeah, maybe Furpo's trolling us.
Furpo's trolling us.
He's known for those types of activities.
Ferp Troll, having a good time. So that is our MLC Brog. So we do have 2 new superstars coming in. We have the Alexa Bliss, we have Jesse the Body Ventura, and we have 2 new holographic superstars also making their way in the game. New special edition John Cena's as well. Good luck this month. And hopefully you get everything that you're looking for. Let them know in the forum exactly what you liked and what you didn't like this month. That's how we get changes in the game. Any final words, Flex?
Oh, this looks fantastic. On at least right now, give it some time. Keep giving your feedback. Obviously, it worked. It's going to continue to work. Maybe not love everything, but it's definitely better than the way that we entered in the last MLC. So less trepidation, more excitement, enjoy, and it's also Mania's coming up. So get in the mood for this time of the year.
Yeah, it's WrestleMania time. So enjoy, everybody. Brofessor. Well, the Broflex 3000 out. Mm. And the recording is done. That was a 25-minute video.
That was a long one.
As I said, it's a long read, man. That's a long read.
No disrespect to previous reveals or anything like that, like in terms of like month-long blogs, but this is one of the most substantial ones we've seen. We've had probably since they changed the format in the acquisition to this a year ago. Rex Regan was the first one. Mm-hmm. Just in terms of the stuff that's there, the guarantees, the changes that people have been asking for, brand new card, a new Alexa Bliss. Like there's a lot of stuff that's in here. The weekly walls, like these are major changes, guarantees in the Armory loot.
Yep.
And it's a 4-week MLC, which I'm a big fan of. I do not like 5-week MLC.
Big changes. All right, y'all. So, yeah, we're good. I think we're good. I'm going to end the stream. We went an hour and a half.
Yep.
We got no gameplay. So check out tomorrow night when Merrick's will be on this channel at his usual time. And he will be debuting these superstars for you at 6-star gold. So he should have each and every one of them, gears and all that kind of stuff at 6 gold. So you get a chance to check those out. Whew. Only a 4-weeker, so it's going to be much easier. Yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Thank you, Flex, for joining us.
Have a great one. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Have a great MLC all.
Have a good one, everyone. Bro Flex out. Ring the bell. The class is over.
Mm-hmm.